Welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode here on FC24, where today we will play the first youth tournament for us this season and for us on FC25, where we'll try and bring some of these guys. Some of these guys actually have decent potential, like Williamson's 76 to 94 potential. We have a couple of decent options here on the Youth Academy. We can go into the Youth Academy tournament against Newcastle in the quarterfinals, and then we have back-to-back games against Liverpool, where we have Liverpool in the league and then Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. Now, considering we drew both of our Champions League games so far against Atalanta and PSG, I might play against Shakhtar Donetsk to get a win in the Champions League, and we might simulate Carabao Cup. We're either going to simulate one of these two games, or at least play Liverpool in the league, though there's that. So it's the Youth Academy tournament. Probably play Shakhtar Donetsk and probably play against Liverpool in the league and then simulate against them in the Carabao Cup. So let's go ahead and get to it. Before we get to it, we actually have a scout report for us in here. The Three Nations, North Macedonia kicking it off. Can we get anybody decent? 1 million for him. We'll go ahead and sign him up. All right, we're good. I don't know what the heck just happened there. Did I did. So Youth Academy tournament here. Can I edit the team lineup? I have a plethora of options here. I can choose my best players. I have a right winger, a cam, a striker, and a center back. Do I want a center back? How many do I want? What's my best striker here? My best striker is Lombardi. My best cam is Gibbons. No, it's Williamson. Can I start Williamson? Yes, give me Williams. And my right wrist winger is Romero. It's Pierce. It's Pierce. And then Hardy. Do I want Hardy in the game instead of Lombardi? Or instead of Daves? Do I have a better goalkeeper than Holmes? 49 rated keeper? No, I don't. Right, well, that'll be our starting five. Let's get into it here against Newcastle United in the Youth Academy tournament. It's a 5v5 rush where you control 4. And here we go. Pierce is on the ball first. And Pierce is going to strike early because why not? It hits the crossbar. Holy cow. I do have it on 3-minute halves here, so it shouldn't be too long. I mean, I'm not going to show you every single second of it as well. Newcastle on attack here. And Arsenal win the ball back, and then Arsenal up the field here. This little square box right here with the dash lines in between those dash lines, it's not offside. You cannot be offside. Once you go past the dash lines, that's where the offside is. So it could be a good thing to hit him on the counter attack if nobody is up front. Like Williamson coming from behind there, winning that ball back. Miles there is offside. Miles. Histrov. Santos! Newcastle 1, or is he offside? No, it's Newcastle 1. Arsenal might be getting knocked out of the quarterfinals. It might be a short Youth Academy tournament. We got 44 seconds left here to try and get one back. I believe he goes to golden goal if it's level. I believe golden goal. Pierce. Lombardi into Williamson. And Williamson to draw level for Arsenal. It's 1-1. I'm kind of interested. I haven't really watched all Rush gameplay, so I don't know what happens. Lombardi might not get to see what happens. Lombardi isn't behind, but their player gets in there. Did well to recover. Pierce, though, on the ball. Pierce will lose the ball. And now Cardi. Santos. Just don't let them score a last-second winner, please. Miles, just hold on for 2 seconds. Just hold on. Referee blows his whistle. Is it golden goal? Is it golden goal? I don't know. It's just it's a minute for sure. Don't know if it's golden goal or not. Pierce loses the ball. Santos. Okay, maybe don't be golden goal. Don't be golden goal. Don't be golden goal. It is golden goal. Newcastle win. We're knocked out in the quarterfinals. Holy cow. And we are going to go ahead and simulate through this game here against Southampton. Hopefully to pick up all 3 points. Southampton are sitting in 18th. This should be a win for us. Guy Orkers makes it 1-0 in the 8th minute. Archer makes it 1-1. Guy Orkers, the savior of this club, makes it 2-1. A hat trick for Yorkers. It's 3-1 for Arsenal. Odegaard will make it 4-1 to end the game here. A 4-1 dominant win for Arsenal. Yorkers with the hat trick. Odegaard with the cherry on top. Next up is Arsenal against Bournemouth. We're going to go ahead and quick sim this game. We lose 2-1. Scott scores and then gets sent off, but Smith in the 70th to give them the win. We lose 2-1 to Bournemouth. This is pretty cool. The team of the week is now like this little graphic thanks to the social media side of things. Haaland, Højlund, Luis Diaz, Angel, Gomadas, Sar, why did I say Gomadas? Kulusevski, Udoshi, Van de Ven, and Kanji. So you can see that Tottenham had a decent week. Obviously, Man City had a very good week. And no Arsenal players because we lose to Bournemouth. And here is our starting 11. We are going to rotate even though this is a must-win against Shakhtar Donetsk. We have Trossard starting, Partey starting. We also have Sterling starting on the right-hand side, Nwaneri down the middle, and Gabriel Jesus at striker because he's kind of a little bit unhappy that he's not getting the game time, obviously since bringing back Yorkers. Can we skip these? We can't skip them, okay. Don't need him every game. We need to get a win. That is something that we do need to do. We need a win in today. If we don't win this game, we're in trouble. Win that ball back in the midfield. Can he control it in the midfield? He does. He'll find Declan. Declan now out wide for Ben White. I forgot to change the settings for the styles. Nwaneri though. Nwaneri saved by Rinshek. And he'll clear it. Trossard now. Trossard, open space here. Trossard into Ethan Nwaneri, and the youngster in the Champions League again. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Nwaneri on the score sheet. He's off. He's been doing good when I've been playing him. He's a decent player. Thomas Partey down to Trossard into Nwaneri. Nwaneri now from distance! Nwaneri, the youngster, is on fire! Your defense is terrified! 2-0 for the Arsenal. Halftime, 2-0 here up at the Emirates against Shakhtar Donetsk. Well on our way to our first Champions League win of the league phase. And you know what? We are going to go ahead and jump to sim. That way we can jump into that game against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup as well. I think I will be able to play that one now since we're up 2-0 here. Don't tell me we're about to bottle it. 2-1. They get one back. Gabriel Jesus will make it 3-1. Couple of changes. We have Havertz on at Cam. We have Zinchenko and California on. And then we have Neto on just so we can say we played Neto. At least somewhat. Arsenal 3, Shakhtar Donetsk 1. We get our first win of the Champions League phase finally. We have 4th place Arsenal up against 6th place Liverpool. Onslaught era has begun and it's struggling here so far in the Premier League. Manchester City take over that first spot. We are 4 points behind them, 2 points behind second and third spot, which is held by Man United and Spurs. I kind of want to go see where we're at in the Champions League now after that win. Champions League, we're up to 15th. Obviously, our aim, again, is top 8. That's our aim. That's our goal. That's our requirement. It's Arsenal versus Liverpool at the Emirates. The first game of the season. The first game for Onslaught era against Arsenal. Let's see what the boys can do. Let's see what their lineup is first, and then we'll get into the game. Here is how Liverpool will line up here. Allison in net, Simiskas, Virgil van Dijk, Konate, Trent, McAllister, Endo, Harvey Elliott, Luis Diaz, Nunez, and Salah. Here we go. Arsenal versus Liverpool. Last time we played against a big team in the league, we lost to Manchester City. We also did just lose to Bournemouth as well in the league, so we're off the back of a loss in the league. We're off our first Champions League window, so we can continue that momentum into the Premier League now, getting back to winning ways in the league. Darwin Núñez is in behind. Darwin Núñez is in behind. Darwin Núñez now. Darwin Núñez will open up the scoring here. 1-0 to Liverpool. Martinelli over the top for Guy Yorkers. Guy Yorkers now. Oh, that's got to be a first-time shot. What was that touch? I'm hitting circle. Gabriel. Mikel Merino. Out wide to Calafiori, who got the start instead of Timber today. And that might be a decent ball into Guy Yorkers. Guy Yorkers is in behind. Guy Yorkers now to draw level. He misses. A rare miss from Guy Yorkers. Mohamed Salah now. Calafiori, second ball. Darwin, if it will go out, it will be our ball. But Darwin keeps it in play. And Calafiori is there. Saliba's there also to clear it further for Trossard now. Trossard into Guy Yorkers. Guy Yorkers out wide to Trossard. Trossard over the top for Guy Yorkers. Maybe no. Second ball by Saka. Out wide to Ben White. Back to Saka. Lays it off for Merino. Merino now. Calafiori. Merino taken out. And if he's taken out like that, it's going to be a red card if the referee stops play. Endo should be sent off here. He will be sent off. And Liverpool are down to 10 men. Declan. Trossard. Over the top for Saka. Saka get there. Second. Saka, yes. Bukayo now. Bukayo for the post and in! Arsenal 1, Liverpool 1. We draw level here against Liverpool. And it's a star boy Saka to get the job done.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here.
Trossard now. Trossard to Odegaard. Odegaard switching the field over to Ben White. Benjamin White now on the ground for Bukayo. Touch, shot, blocked. Merino. Zinchenko. Trivela. Zinchenko for the win. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 1. And that is game over. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 1. We get the winner with Zinchenko scoring a last-minute winner. Trivela from outside the box. 2-1. And that's how you recover in the Premier League. And now we got to do it all over again against the same exact team in the Carabao Cup. Carabao Cup. We're going to go with our strongest team. We are going to go ahead and tactical view this one. This time it's not at the Emirates, it's at Anfield. A tactical view here, which means we'll jump in if need be. For Arsenal versus Liverpool in the Carabao Cup.
This stadium falls on the must-visit category for any midfield player. Stuart Robson.
And Salah might be in behind here for Liverpool already. It's Mohamed Salah. It's a kick clash of hell. Mohamed Salah. McConnell, Luis Diaz, Mohamed Salah, still with Mohamed Salah. Now Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez back to Salah. 1-0 for Liverpool, 7 minutes in. Luis Diaz is in behind for Liverpool to make it 2. David Raya stops it. Gabriel off of the corner. We'll draw a level here against Liverpool. It's 1-1. The first half ends 1-1. 45 minutes away from going to a penalty shootout. Saka, Odegaard, saved by Alisson. On the rebound, Martin Odegaard get it into Bukayo Saka now. Down to Martinelli. Martinelli shot horribly. Just still with Guy Yorkers, just doing nothing with it, and still taking that touch now. And Guy Yorkers to give Arsenal the lead. It's 2-1 to the Arsenal. 15 minutes left to go. We might be in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. Sosa Bly to make it 2-2, and we're going to a penalty shootout. for the chance to go into the Europa League, to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. And it is a penalty shootout here. Saka up first, then Gayorkers, then Declan Rice, then Marino, then Odegaard, then Martinelli, then Saliba, Timber, Gabriel, David Raya, and then Ben White if we go all the way down there. See who comes out on top. It's McAllister up first. He'll score. David Raya rooted to the spot here. Next up is Bukayo Saka. He'll go the same way, and he'll convert 1-1. Next up, Mohamed Salah. Can he convert? Yes, he can. Top left again, keeper. David Raya rooted to the spot. Gayorkers is up next. Gayorkers falling away of the Liverpool player. Soulsublai, the one who sent it to a penalty shootout, will give Liverpool the edge once again. That time David Raya finally moved. Declan Rice, he's going to miss this, isn't he? It's a Panenka down the middle. Darwin Nunez scores. Mikel Merino, he'll score as well. Next up is Trent, and Trent will score. This is where we'll miss. This is where Martin Odegaard's going to miss, isn't he? Martin Odegaard, he scores. It looks like he's missing. It looks like he's going wide. Luis Diaz goes right. Keeper goes, well, right. Martinelli up next for Arsenal. Can he convert, or will Liverpool knock us out in the penalties? Keepers just aren't moving on these penalty shootouts. It's Virgil van Dijk. David Raya only knows two things: stand still or go bottom right on his screen, bottom left there. From Virgil van Dijk to William Saliba, the two best center backs in the league. He'll score as well. 7-7. Andy Robertson is up next, and Andy Robertson will score 8-7. Jordan Timber is up next for Arsenal. Will somebody miss? No. Oh, my Lord. Alisson should have saved that. Okay, so goalkeepers can't save penalties. David Raya, he finally saves one. Finally, somebody saved the pen. Can Gabriel, who actually scored the first for Arsenal, can he send us to the next round? Yes, he can. It looked like it went wide, but it didn't. Gabriel will send Arsenal to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. Don't know how this has happened, but it has. Like right here, it looks like it, not from this angle obviously, but the other angle, it looks like it's going wide. But it goes into the back of net. Arsenal move on to the next round of the Carabao Cup. We end the episode in second in the Premier League. Manchester City have still yet to lose a game. They're going for the invincible run. We are 4 points behind them. We are tied on points with Tottenham. As far as the Carabao Cup goes, we have a quarterfinal fixture against Manchester United. So we had Liverpool, now we have Man United. The only good thing is that Man City is playing Spurs, so one of those two teams are going to get knocked out. So if we can get past Man United, we might have an easier semifinal. As far as the Champions League phase goes, we are sitting in 15th. We are 2 points off the top 8, which is where we want to be. We have Lombardi is Inter Milan. Yeah, we have Inter Milan, who is in 4th, Bayern Munich in 1st, Manchester City in 2nd, Dortmund in 4th, or Dortmund in 3rd. When we come back next episode, we'll have Newcastle, we'll have Inter Milan, Chelsea, as well as possibly Sporting in the Champions League there. December looks good as well, and then January, obviously January will come too as well. These are must-win games against Inter Milan in Sporting, so heavy focus on Champions League once again next episode. But for now, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.